He wins overall of $578. Okay, so in 2 days he was already up 1,281. Okay, now that could be good luck, right? I will say congratulations. We did pay him off the first day, 700. The second day, we told him no, we're not going to pay him off. He got really upset. He said that we were scamming him. The agent was scamming him. And as soon as we told him, well, you know what? We're going to check your IP addresses. We're going to go ahead and check your IPs, and we're going to see what's up with you. Well, we went ahead and we checked the IP logs. This IP log is in Connecticut. And this one, if we're not mistaken, is in New Jersey. So we have two different IP addresses from two different locations state-wise. Okay? Now, that still could just mean that somebody else is using his account. One guy is using his account, and maybe his cousin is using that account. That's up to the agent if he wants to allow that. We respect that. But the robot, what it does is he will log in automatically to the system, and it will display the live bet, and then live bet, and then live bet, and then live bet. Over here, where is it? Live bet, live bet, live bet. And that will go within the 24 hours over and over and over and over until he gets the line that he wants, the system wants. Okay, so this is not actually a person betting. This is a robot betting. Once again, try to remember the example I gave you with the Walmart. Um, that if you go to a supermarket, if you have a list, you're good. But if you don't have a list, you're going to spend more money. The same thing here. We're hoping for the player to log in and look at the live bet, maybe make a few wagers on the game, and then go to the live bet and bet based on his knowledge. Okay? If he wins that way, congratulations. Okay? But if he's using something else that is not his knowledge to win, uh, personal, I don't like it. But that's up to you guys. I don't know. Overall, he's always gonna break the bookie, okay? Because it's not actually a robot. It's professional guys who put the information in on the robot and they sell that software to players. Okay, so be careful when it comes to IP addresses and when you get a new player. Okay, a new player, like I said, it's really odd that this will happen. This guy's a credit, obviously. He came in saying that I want a credit. I want a credit for 1,000. Imagine if we would have if we had $1,000 credit that day, and he was able to bet 200 using the robot. He would have won double. Okay, and there was no way to determine, hey guy, you're scamming because it's one day. Okay, the second day it was already fishy. It's really hard to get players, and you guys are bookies. It's really hard for you guys to see sometimes if you have a whole bunch of that players that win 3 days in a row. Okay, that might happen, but it doesn't happen that often, right? The house always wins overall. Well, that's the whole point of having this business. Okay. Now, being that said, it will bring me to the next point. If you see a guy that is losing, let me see if I could find a guy here. I should have went over this accounts before I got it. Okay. Well, I'll try to see if I could find a guy overall. Let me see. Okay. See, let me just give you this one. This guy lost 100, 296, 225. Overall, he's losing 621. Okay, if you see a guy, well, there's another one here. 52, 437, 50. Let's hit on this one, 437. See the difference when you see a guy that is betting with his heart. He's not a professional. He's betting everywhere. He's trying to hit propositions. He's trying to get live. He's trying to get everything that he thinks is going to win. It's okay if he wins. I'm not saying that they have to lose. I'm just saying, dude, be honest. You bet, you log in, you use the account, you should be the one making the bets. So this guy, if you see he makes a whole bunch of bets, that's the same thing with the once again with the example I gave you with the supermarket. He came in maybe trying to bet this parlay and maybe this too. Well, he guess what? He wanted some chips and some cookies, and he thought he was going to get a whole bunch of money. So he starts betting everywhere. Good for him if he wins, but overall he's going to lose because he's betting everywhere. He doesn't have the list. He's not coming in for three items. That's it. So when you see a new guy that is coming in and he bets constantly only on one game or only on a specific time. Let's say that's another type of guy. If he comes in and he bets 3 minutes prior to game all the time, dude, that's a professional guy. Or if he bets only during the night all the time, that's a professional guy. You might say, well, no, I got guys that bet that way all the time and they lose. Well, keep them, obviously. But if you see a guy that is betting every single time during the night or 1 hour prior to the game, every single time, if he starts winning, that's not an average Joe. That's a guy that is a professional. He has the discipline to come in, bet specific time, a specific line, and leaves. Overall, he's gonna kick you. He's gonna kick your ass during the whole season. Overall, he's gonna come in winning on the season. You need players like this one. He came in looking for some Coca-Cola and chips, and he came out with ice cream, cake, Doritos, a whole bunch of stuff. Okay? Now, going back to the point that I had. If this guy, he's losing, overall he starts losing. And then let's say that he has 3 losing weeks. By the fourth week, he wins. Automatically write it down and keep a close eye on him. Those guys that are losing all the time and they're new to you, you maybe not, you don't know them that much. Okay, you write them down and you keep a close eye, or you call us if we have our service, and we keep a close eye on your behalf. Why? If he starts losing in 3 weeks and then the fourth week he starts winning, he wanted you to know that he's a losing player. Okay, and then you give him maybe more credit, and he'll go buy the software from somebody else, and he will start winning the money he lost and some extra money.